over the gameplay tab. Alright, so what they have done in, yeah, caught on fire, start COVID. I remember it, I remember it catching fire. Alright, so in the options, they have added new languages to meow and woof. So if you choose meow, all of the text is just meow, 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 meow. And if you choose woof, all of the text is woof, 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 woof. I think since we're so close to the end, we'll just keep it on English. But I do need you to know that it is an option. And we could have been playing that way recently. So we're gonna try and finish this thing up if we can. As always, I think if I hit continue, I'll go back to where I was because I haven't played any since I've been on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a blanket for my dog before she starts growling, and then we'll be set. TJ, is the audio okay? Is it too loud, too soft? The music okay? I had to turn up some volume for Cooks Are Delicious. Just let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. So we'll continue. Hopefully this will put us back where we were. Alright, so we found out last time. I wish it would do the little recaps like in Pokemon that Mark's playing right now, that it would give you a little recap of what you've done so far. So basically, we went to go see. We thought we found the killer. We thought the killer was the cat's brother, Fluffy. I believe Fluffy's the cat that died. So we thought Fluffy's brother, Irwin, was the cat that killed Fluffy. I'll stop tapping the desk. And then we found out it couldn't have been Irwin, as far as we know. So we did some sleuthing, which led us to our nemesis Snowball. Snowball through our previous partner Pancakes, because Inspector Waffles' partner has to be Inspector Pancakes. And so threw them off a roof, but they're doing okay. They're in some sort of like retirement rehabilitation home. But anyways, we went to see Snowball, who's in max security prison. Found out that it couldn't have been Snowball. Well, we think it couldn't have been Snowball because Snowball's been locked in a high security prison, and that Snowball has a twin who ran an old cotton candy store. So we've just gotten the address to the cotton candy store, and now we're going to go to that. I want to look through our clues real quick and our bag of goodies to see if there's anything we've missed so far or that we need to... Alright, so Mallow is Snowball's brother. Alright. So, more than one way to skin a cat is a clue about that is what I believe Mallow said to us on the street when we caught him, but apparently that was Mallow and not Snowball. Sweet Smell in the Empty Office is the card to the cotton candy store. Secret Cult in Cat Town's Underground are the lions. Meatballs is part of the Secret Cult. Meatball is like the right-hand man to Snowball. And Mallow is Snowball's brother, who we're going to go see. Let's go... So next week and week after, I'm on my own for streams. Maybe. You heard it here first, folks. Alright, spiderwebs. Broken monitor. I'm not the only one who used Pancakes off as a stock room. Pixel off a left broken screen there. Can we go? I don't like being in the interrogation room when no one's being interrogated, and that's superstitious and makes me feel anxious. Can we go back into Pixel's office? I don't think there's anything in Pixel's office we need. I can't get in the drawers. They have a padlock, but I don't have the code. DNA machine led us to Snowball. Boards there. Trinket, Super Meat Boy, hello. Alright, we have a cotton candy shop flyer, which we need the address for. We have kibbles, which we can probably give to somebody. We have Snowball's DNA confirmation. We have a magnet, which has one use left. We have an empty flask of milk. We have Irwin's keys, which I believe gets us into the mailbox, but we need to find a way to like make that key less, like grease up that key somehow. Woolwall collectible card album. We're supposed to collect all 8 and give them back to Irwin. We have the key that gets us into all the offices in the police station. And we have a Polaroid copy of a picture of the second victim. Alright, I think we're caught up. The police chief is in, Patches is in the office with the mayor, so not his office. I'm not gonna look at Patches' files. Looking at my boss's personal folder is not the smartest thing to do. Croissant box is empty. Wanted persons. Chance meatballs. I already got the bad cat's face in my office. I think that's all we needed in here. Spotty, can you smell anything? No, can't smell anything special. Alright, so let's go to the office of the Waffles. What do you need this time? I need your help, Mocha. Again? This day is full of surprises. Just making sure I don't have anything in here that we need. Alright, so there's nothing in there that we need right now. So, sorry Mocha, I don't need your help. We will move on. We don't need it in the jail cells. We don't need to talk to Morty. Just double checking everybody before we leave the police station. Peanut believed my lie largely due to Spotty's meow scar winning performance. Best not push my luck talking to him again. Spotty is our partner. Look at him, such a good boy. Chat redeemed, swap names. So Spotty is named my love for the remaining of the stream. And then, yeah, we can use him to smell things. We're back. Alright, so here we go. Alright, we're here, my love. The neighborhood is run down now, but this is the place. A cotton candy shop that Mallow used to run. Seems to be abandoned for quite some time now. But I can still smell sugar from all the way out here. You can smell cotton candy and an old flower stowed away in an unused office. Imagine how strong the smell will be once we're inside. It's my daughter. She does not enjoy going to bed. It's not her favorite thing. Another climbing tree again, full of rats. They seem to love those trees more than kittens. Oh, and a wool ball card on the tree. I'll grab it, but there's a rat right next to guarding it. I'd rather not be attacked by a rat. I should lure it away from the card with something. Can I interest you in kibbles? What if I quickly swap the card with some kibbles? Not sure that rats even go for a look. In fact, kibbles was worth a shot. Okay, let's do it. Operation Kibbles is a go. It's interested. And better yet, it's distracted. Now it's sneaking to grab the card. Yes! Got it. Another rare card for the album. Surprised that worked so well. The rat didn't seem to notice the weight of the kibbles is different than the card. Alright, let's find out who the Wool Ball Collectible Card album belongs to. It's something Moon. I can't make it out because it's so small. But it's some, maybe like a, it's some sort of moon pun. I know that much. Alrighty. There's still missing cards in the Wool Stars page. I can't give it back to Erwin yet. So we're gonna have to find all the Wool Ball cards. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look, campaign posters. Shop's been closed for a long time. Wonder where Mallow could be now. Door's locked. I won't pretend like I can smash down this metal door. Maybe if I were an action movie star like if I were the action movie star Spike, then I could do anything. Gotta find the door key somewhere. Can't do anything with that door. Can't do anything with that door. Imagine a world where pigeons have evolved instead of cats. Would they accept us as pets? Or would they remember being hunted by felines in prehistoric times? Spotty, can you smell anything? It's the exact same scent as the flyer. Very, very sweet. And we're definitely at the right place, no doubt about it. Where would the key be? Oh, there's a key right there. Oh, a key just over there. Need to be careful not to cut myself on the broken window pane. Nice, got it. Call to win if this key goes to the main door. It'd be too easy if this key went to that door, right? It fits. I'll take my lucky break. Door's unlocked, no trouble at all. Are we going inside? Yeah, we don't need a warrant or anything. You ready? Should we like check around out here some more before going inside? Where it's dark? My love, are you afraid of the dark? No, yes. I mean, a little bit. But I just don't want you missing any clues or items for the investigation. Or maybe more Wool Ball cards? Of course, my love. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. We're going in. It's a trap. Inspector? Yeah. Why does this place not look abandoned from the inside? I'm wondering the same thing. It's in pretty good shape. There's no indication from the outside that the shop is reopening. Keep your eyes peeled. It's very quiet in here. Am I allowed to say I have a bad feeling about this? That would make two of us. The cash register's already open, but there's no money in it. So many types of cotton candy. Size, flavor, shape, so on. Honestly, if the shop was open, this would be a pretty cool place to hang out. What happened here? Shop, there's an exit. Is that the only things I can grab? Cash register, menu, table, plants, chairs. I don't like how the music stopped. Red eyes. Uh-oh. What happened? Pavlov. Of course it's Pavlov. Activated by a bell. Who are you? What? Who are we? You just attacked us. Really? I'm so sorry. I don't remember anything. Where am I? You're in an abandoned cotton candy shop here in Cat Town. I don't understand. I'm Inspector Waffles. This is Sniffer Dog, my love. My love, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. You planning on attacking us again, sir? No, of course not. My name is Pavlov. I'm not from Cat Town, but I came here on business. What brought you to this abandoned candy shop in a rundown part of town? Couldn't tell you, Inspector. Truthfully. My memory's all a blur right now. Alright, just take it easy. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Pavlov is almost superhero strength. He could have killed us if we'd gone any further. We got lucky. My love could have been seriously hurt. Spidey, did you ding the bell when you got up? Yeah, by accident. I think it's more of a coincidence that Pavlov stopped attacking. I think it's more than a coincidence that Pavlov stopped attacking us when the bell rang. Do you want me to ring it again? No. Oop. Okay. Won't touch it. That was a close call. I know you're not feeling well, but I need to ask you some questions. Are you okay to proceed? Yes, go ahead. Can you tell me the last thing you remember? I own a car dealership. I buy large vehicles here in Cat Town and resell them to big dogs like me in my hometown. I have a contact here, a dog. Always sells me cars for cheap. No idea how he's making money from it. But there's a catch. What kind of catch? I have to eat dinner with him every time I visit. Well, that's a little weird, I guess, but not terrible. Well, the names are on point in this game, I know. Well, for every meal, I have to answer various questions. Most were simple enough, and I'd get free food or contract signatures as a result. That never raised any red flags for you? Not really. At the end of the meal, I'd eaten good food and received the contract I came for. Situation was a little unusual, but those things often become normalized before long. But the last memory I have is meeting him here in Cat Town. After that, there's nothing until meeting both of you. Do you have a name or any info you can share with us about your contact? He called himself Ghost. He's a dog, always wore a hat. Sometimes he'd have another dog with him since he didn't talk a lot. I doubt Ghost is his real name. You think you can help us find out who he is? Of course, Inspector. Great. We'll go to the police station soon, but I've got some other questions to ask first. So you mentioned you've had some memory loss. When was your last meeting with Ghost? This past Saturday. Okay, so 4 days ago. And everything since then, you don't have any recollection. I don't know. It's just a big flash of light and then nothing. Do you remember attacking us and why you suddenly stopped? Not at all, but this is when I came to. I've got a hunch. My love rang the bell inadvertently. As soon as he did that, you reverted to your normal self. The bell, you said? Yeah, why? You know, when I talked about my meeting with Ghost, he always kept a bell with him. He'd ring it several times while we were talking or eating. Strange, right? So anytime you answered a question, signed a contract, whatever, he'd ring the bell. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tiny Tanuki, hello. Anthony says, sorry you can't be here, but I shall represent Team and Mirth tonight. Well, Tiny Tanuki, hello, welcome. We have followed the lead, if you will, and we have gone into Cat Town. Well, we're already in Cat Town, but we've gone to a abandoned cotton candy shop, which is owned by the brother of the supposed bad guy. And when we got there, we were attacked by this dog named Pavlov, who stopped attacking us when we rang the bell. Pavlov. You think so? I don't understand. How do you know? Want me to ring the bell to confirm your theory? Do not touch that bell for any reason, my love. Happy to be here. Been hearing about the shenanigans. Shenanigans have been a lot of shenanigans. The only shenanigans that we've held over so far for the streams have been that any bits that are given are called tummy rubs instead of bits. and that my partner Spotty has been, their name has been changed to My Love. So I just continue doing that through the streams because I think it's funny. Oop, sorry. You got it. Thank you for the bits, or thank you for the 3 tummy rubs. Already ruined it. Already ruined it. I'm just waiting at this point.
Lurking, but wanted to send some tummy rubs.
Mark, I appreciate the 10 tummy rubs. Thank you very much. It's Mark's birthday tomorrow, so please go hang out with Mark and his stream tomorrow if he's still deciding to stream. I know that was up in the air, but I think he decided today that he would be streaming tomorrow. So go hang out with Mark tomorrow. I can't be 100% sure, but I don't want to take the risk and put you through any more stress. After what's happened these past few days, anything can happen. Speaking of, I've got another question for you. We're currently investigating 2 murders. They've both occurred within the last 4 days while you've been out of sorts. We know both murders were committed by a big animal. To be frank, you fit the description. How's that? I'm not a murderer. And I'm not the only large dog here in Cat Town. It's not just about appearance, there's something else. The killer threw one victim through a window made of strengthened glass. The other victim was crushed against a wall. Only an animal with an immense strength could have done those things. Someone as strong as Snow Tiger, that vigilante superhero from a long time ago here in Cat Town. Snook said, did you end up picking between Strikers or another creepy game? Great question, because TJ's going to have some time on his hands, because I'm going to be gone for a little bit. So TJ's going to have plenty of time to play whatever he chooses. And I'm sure he has still not made a decision. But he's in chat. He'll let you know. When you were fighting us, there was no way... Oh, like, I am taking my daughter to see her grandparents. Type of gone. So, just kind of dropping my kid off at her grandparents and then driving back. So, they're both fully vaccinated and have been past the 2 weeks. Well, it is free babysitting, but it's like a 12-hour drive. So, I will be passing a TJ along the way. So, who knows? But I've only had one shot, so it's not gonna be a great trip. But it'll be fine. TJ said not. It's between Strikers, Monhunt, and Buddy Simulator. Hello, Fairnix. Hi, hello. Happy long weekend eve. We found a dog. Their name is Pavlov. They're very strong. When you were fighting us, there was no way we could have subdued you. Even 5 of us wouldn't have been enough. Inspector, please. It could have been anyone else. I absolutely despise violence. I understand that, but believe me, most residents of Cat Town are small cats like me. It would be very difficult to find another animal here of your strength and stature. And you attacked us on sight. Now that you've got your wits about you and we're talking with you, I wouldn't so confidently believe you to be a suspect, but believe me, I thought we were gonna die here. I'm sorry about that, truly. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm just curious, have you been staying here the last 4 days? I think I remember briefly moving to different places a few times. That's as much as I can tell you, though. No idea where exactly. I'm pretty sure most of my time was spent here. Not moving, but guarding something. There really isn't anything to guard here as far as I've seen. The place is empty. Because you were protecting someone and not something. How do you know? Blah, 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 blah. It's not Snowball's confirmation. You should totally stop by and we should do it at a real person stream. I could. I still need Vax number 2. That's my... Alright, not Meatball. Not the Secret Cult. Not More Than One Way to Skin a Cat. Alright, that's not there. Alright, there's something that I don't have the answer to yet. So I don't have... I'm going to have a question. That doesn't help. Alright, so I don't have anything to answer that clue. I'll ask later. Can you smell anything in here, Spotty? It still smells like cotton candy, but the odor was stronger in the other room. Hell was on superior strength. Could have killed us. We got lucky. Spotty could have gotten seriously hurt. There's the bell. There's Spotty. There's me. There's Pavlov. There's a table. We're near the other room for a second. Cash register, menu. Again, the cash register is already open, but there's no money in it. I'm missing something. My little goose tail. Also, I'm super jealous that you have real in-person visiting in your near future. My city, they only just moved the eligibility down to 60 plus, so I'll get my shot on the 5th of never. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Or, you know, that's just... Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry, Fairnix. Sorry, I did LOL the 5th of never. Yeah, I feel like Kentucky and Minnesota both went to like 16. Someone to protect. I'm just curious. I've been staying here for the last 4 days. I think I'm protecting someone and not something. But I don't have anything. We're going to leave and we're going to come back to you. I would like to... I don't see anything on the walls. It's like a secret something or other. There's glass, table. Board Game Spam. Welcome, Board Game Spam. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a little bit before your stream. Let's leave. I want to go back to... I can't leave the... I don't want to miss anything, but I don't have the right things to... I don't think I'm soft locked. Oh. Do you know what it means? Invisible cotton candy? No, not invisible food. There's a secret room hidden somewhere in the shop. We need to look around for a hidden passage or a trap door in this room. Oh, I see it. Is this a trap door? In fairness, I'm just flying in the very lowest priority group, mid-30s, generally healthy guy who can do his job entirely from home. We're gonna say, what's up, secret room? Normally I would say, don't go in that hole, but we're going in that hole. That's where the smell's coming from, Inspector. Oh yeah, definitely, even I can smell it. Stay here with Pavlov, I'm going alone. Absolutely, be careful down there, but don't leave me alone too long. Spelling error. Don't leave me alone too long like you did back at the Maple Market, I mean. I won't, Spotty. Promise. Let's go in that hole. I know I'm late to the party, but this game is adorable. Aha, this is where all the sugar and ingredients are stored.
I am sure there is no Arista going in the hole.
Thank you, Phalanx. And I hope that while Mark is still lurking, that his side hurts from all that. This looks dangerous down here. Aha, this is where all the sugar and ingredients are stored. But this room seems to have some secrets as well. What's that hook to the wall? It's a blueprint. It's a poster. Food. A bed. Someone's living down here. Danny, hello. Welcome to Danny. While I'm here, let's see if my shout button works. We're gonna shout Board Game Spam. I have Panda Angel on here, so if Panda Angel, I missed you say something earlier, I apologize. But check out Danny. Check out Board Game Spam. They're playing tonight, I think at 11 Eastern. So our plan is to, after we're finished here, we're going to go raid over to Board Game Spam. Also, please go check out Danny over at Brutal Dan. Danny has some of the best streams.
I need to hear this ALERT meow 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 poop poop beep.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the 100 tummy rubs, because that's what the thanks to Mark. That's what our bits are called for the remainder of the stream. Oh, jeez. The goal is to finish this tonight. I know that much. So, but thank you everyone for the old tummy rubs. So yeah, go check out Danny. Danny has awesome streams. Today was date night with Danny from the virtual Olive Garden. But it's fun, just chat stream. There's a lot of good people in chat. And we talk about just a whole bunch of different topics. So, the smell is strong in here, even to me. It's like I'm standing inside a piece of candy. Bags of sugar, bottles of flavoring. Patches would be waist deep in sugar heaven if you were here. Patches is the chief inspector. Oh, also, I don't know if... I'll see if I can do it real quick. But they did a update where, I kid you not... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to the settings. Alright, we have to remember where the settings are. But all of the dialogue is changed to cat speech. So if we click the same sugar thing again, it just says meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Now to see if we can remember how to get back to the Olive Garden after party here at Brainbreed Gaming. Unlimited breadsticks. I'm not serving them. Panda says been lurking, came back to lots of meows. Panda, they have updated. They pushed a single update to this game, and it's only to add the meow and woof languages. So if you change it to woof, everything is now woof 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 woof. So if I click the same thing, it's just woofs. I was almost late to streaming because of this update, but it's worth it. I don't know how you would play the game that way. And if I was a crazy person, I would consider doing it, but I'm not going to. It's a photo of a beach, almost like a backdrop for photographs, but why? I feel like I've seen this beach before. Could it be this beach? It's a Polaroid copy. Comparing it to the Polaroid, the background in this photo are exactly the same. Incredible. This must mean the Polaroid was a fake, but why? I should have examined more closely from the start. Better late than never, I suppose. This cat. I've seen him somewhere. No way. This is the dead cat from yesterday. Why did I not notice this before? Inspector, everything okay? Ah, yes, sorry for yelling. Everything's fine. I took a closer look at the photo, and it was edited. They put this poor cat's face over the beach background. Poster, camera, computer, everything could have been here in this room. I just don't understand why. It's clear they're planting fake evidence to steer this investigation in the wrong direction. What would they have been doing using the Polaroid for? I get it now. The Polaroid is nothing more than a ruse. They wanted me to believe that the Polaroids are the MO. I'm going to have to talk to Patches about all this. Won't be easy regaining his trust with a story like this, but I have no choice. Maybe Pavlov can help us understand what's going on here. It's a blueprint for some gadget. I have no idea what it's supposed to do. Certainly doesn't look like anything related to making cotton candy, though. Better take it for a closer look. Is it food for Pavlov or someone else? Alright, do I have anything else down here? There's a bed. Someone's sleeping here? But if it isn't Pavlov, It means we got another cotton candy shop resident on our paws. Alright, cotton candy shop, sugar, poster, computer, bowl. I think everything's here. What's going on, everybody? Let's see what I have missed. TJ says, how are you enjoying Fall Guys, Danny? I was saying Richmond's sometime the three of us should do some games of it. Danny says, it's infuriating, but I can't stop playing. Panic's here. Hello, Panic. Good to see you. Enjoyed your stream of your coffee mug today. I'm assuming that was your April Fool's stream. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It got me for a while. I didn't know. I thought you were going to come on at some point. Panda's asking Panic about how your daughter's doing with her follower count. You should go check out Pansy Productions. She is doing some fun point-and-click streams kind of like this. I think she was playing Ratchet and Clank, though, yesterday, maybe. I think we're caught up. I admire your ability to read some of this ludicrous dialogue absolutely deadpan. It's a gift. I think the first stream of it, I had a lot of like Jim face. Board Game Sam says, sorry to bring up breadsticks on your off hours. Well, I only work at the Olive Garden when Danny's streaming, so we know you're more than just a waiter. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mark says, what redemptions have we had tonight? None, Mark. No redemptions yet. All right, let's go talk to Pavlov. If you're just getting here, this is Pavlov. He tried to kill us when we entered the store and then stopped when a bell rang. Panic says, yes, April Fool's stream today. You may have missed where the mug started to pass notes. Thank you, Fairnix, for the 10 time Arab. Slivers, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Alright, let's talk to Pavlov. I'm just curious, have you been staying here the last 4 days? I think I remember briefly moving to different places a few times. That's as much as I can tell though. Alright, so Mark has redeemed replace a word with another word. And now I have to replace the word inspector with Richmond's finest. We are currently playing Richmond's finest waffles. This is the final stream of, fingers crossed, final stream of Richmond's finest waffles. So we will get onto it. All right. I'm pretty sure most of my time was spent here, but not moving, but guarding something. There isn't really anything to guard here as far as I've seen. The place is empty because you're protecting someone's, not something. How do you know? So we've already had this dialogue. Sliver says, we'll be falling asleep to your sweet voice. I appreciate that, Slivers. If you need any sort of like sleepy time ASMR, let me know. TJ loves it when I do that. Turn the gain up real loud and make some noises. All right. Alright, so there's a cellar hidden under a trapdoor. I found food and a bed there. Someone was living there hiding from something. Who do you think it was, Richmond's finest? Unfortunately, the first cat that comes to mind is a high-ranking gangster. Pavlov, do you happen to remember a white cat? I'm not sure exactly. Maybe. The cat or dog who hid here, they must have been planning something. I know you don't remember much very clearly, but anything you can think of could be useful. If I may, Richmond's finest, do you know what they were planning to do? Fairnix redeemed hydrate, thank you very much. It's not much of a hydration, but it works. TJ says love, hate, same thing, right? Polaroid was oh. I found this blueprint, but I have no idea what it's all about. Can I have a look at it? I've studied a few car part diagrams in my time. Maybe I can piece something together. That would be great. It's all just pixels to me. Here you are. All right, thanks. Okay, this is a design schematic for a strange laser device. It uses a jewel as an energy source. A jewel for an energy source? It's like something you'd find in a movie. To what end? It's like a snake eating graph, eating its own. Oh, it's like a snake eating its own tail. Snake eating its own take. You hate it so much it goes around to liking it. Oh, tail, damn it. Well, I thought you were talking about. My love's tail here, because it looks like it's a snake eating grass, much like Waffles' goose tail. I don't know, but I can tell you I spotted a box furniture logo. Perhaps something for commercial use? Box furniture, you said. So this has got to be related to Fluffy's death somehow. Fluffy is a box magnate, because cats love boxes. There's some handwritten notes on there as well, so I'm guessing it won't be used for its initial purpose. I'll never be able to figure out what it all means, but I've got somebody back at the station who can figure it out from here. So no worries, I appreciate your help. The Goose and Richmond Finest Waffles pants. I just said Waffles. I didn't say Richmond's Finest. Or I didn't say Inspector. I said just Waffles. Of course. And it's strange, Richmond's Finest. I have the feeling I've seen this plan before. I found the blueprints in the cellar. Were you ever down there? I don't believe so, no. You guys don't get the full amount when we are streaming. I turn it down for everyone's benefit. Oh. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to say it. Now I can unsee that tail being a goose. I mean, seriously. It's out of control. I'm not fully understanding how you could remember the blueprint. It's like I said, there was a bright flash of light, and then I think I saw the blueprint. Maybe a well-dressed cat. I didn't catch his face. It was very brief, just a couple seconds. Do you have any ideas what the flashlight could have been, Inspector? There's a camera in the cellar. The flash may have been from taking a photo? Yes, that's it. I can see it. There's a flash of a camera, then briefly I could see my surroundings, the blueprint, the room, and then nothing again. But why would they want a picture of me? You want the truth? Please, yes, whatever you can share. We found the same style picture on a dead body. Exact same background as the poster in the cellar. Oh. Yes, I think they were using you for your strength. When they were done, you became useless to them. I understand. What should I do now? Come with us to the police station. You'll be safe there, and I need you to understand something. I can't accuse you of murder, but after what happened here, it would be best for everyone's safety if we hold you at the station until we can figure things out. I appreciate your honesty, Richmond's Finest. I'll come with you. I don't want to harm anyone again. Thanks for your cooperation, Pavlov. Let's just hope I can get Patches to trust me again. Ring ring, hello, Patches. No, it's Peanut. Patches is off somewheres again. Do you know where? Maple's Tower along with every squad in the city? Really? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway, bring someone in. Can you guard him? Yes, I'll find somebody to do that. Don't worry, Waffles. Thanks. On our way. On our way. On our way. Waffles! What are you doing here? We have an emergency, Chief. I know. That's why I'm in Maple's Tower. Hi, Richmond's Finest. Good to meet you, sir. I'd like to talk with you about what happened under the Maple Market I visited yesterday. But I have something even more pressing to discuss with the Chief. Really hope the market thing wasn't your emergency. Not even close, Chief. It's about Fluffy's case. I told you already that you're off that case. I know, but events just sort of fell into our laps, right? This game does really well with the background music. It's subtle, but excellent. I agree, Pharonix. It's pretty awesome. It's true. You too, my love? I really hope the two of you understand the severity of what you've done. I wish they had put Pavlov hanging out in the back window. Yeah, we get it. You'll punish us afterwards if you think it's necessary. Understood. But for now, we need to explain what we found. I'm listening. What is it you discovered, Waffles? Also, pixelated dogs playing poker. A true suspect behind Fluffy's murder. Tell me more. Just before coming here, we took a big dog to the station. His name's Pavlov. And you think he could have been the murderer? Well, at least from a physical sense, he could be the one. What does that mean exactly? Nope, not that one. Someone lives sitting in the shop? Nope. Oh. Pavlov is very strong. Bye, TJ. Lurk away. Pavlov is very strong enough to throw a large cat through a window. He doesn't have an alibi for the time Fluffy was murdered. And he also tried to kill us. Well, yeah, and that. So I'm curious how two skinny animals like you could arrest such a big dog all on your own. I won't even bother telling you because you're not going to believe us anyways, but let's just say we were very, very lucky. Lucky, Please don't make a fool of yourself again, Inspector. Even my patience has its limits. Panda, thanks for the lurk. How exactly did you find this dog? In an abandoned cotton candy shop, Chief. And why were you in an abandoned candy shop? We were following a lead on Fluffy's case? The same case I ordered you to cease working on? Yes, I know that, but something so unbelievable happened this morning that I had to check for myself. And what was that? It's not the sweet smell. Is it Snowball's brother? Nope. Oh, here. Have a look for yourself. These are results of the DNA analysis we ran on the hair from Fluffy's house. We got a match on it. Let me take a look. Snowball? Waffles' life is so absurd it could be scripted by Douglas Adams. How is that possible, Pixel? These are results from your DNA analyzer? Yeah, that looks to be the case, but how'd you get in my office, Waffles? You know I don't want anyone in there when I'm not around. That doesn't matter now, Pixel. To be honest, I didn't intend on it. The machine's alarm was buzzing so loud I had to check. Just don't do it again, okay? I promise. Anyways, I guess you verified that Snowball is still in prison. You know me well, Chief. Yes, he's still there. So it's pretty obvious that the DNA result is incorrect. Machine is broken, I guess. Actually, I don't think so. Your lead took you nowhere. Look where my lead got us. What lead? This morning we found a cat dead in the street, bashed against a wall. Inspector, you think it's Richmond's finest, you think it's the cat we found? Don't overthink it. Let Patches finish the story. Oops, sorry. So about that dead cat. Oh, right. I found a Polaroid next to the body, just like the one you found on Fluffy. And guess what? The Polaroid you found was a picture of Marmalade, the dead cat from this morning. So in summary, the Polaroids are the killer's calling card. Ah, Chief, I'm sorry to say this, but you're completely wrong. Is that so, Smarty Pants? Why is that? Because I found a setup in the cellar of the old cotton candy shop that indicates the Polaroids were staged. The background of the Polaroids is just a poster on a wall. There's no beach, no story behind it. But why? I'm gonna guess Maple was on the Polaroid you found at the last crime scene, right? And you brought all available units here to protect him? Yeah. Exactly what I was afraid of. I have a feeling Maple isn't the target at all. I have to say, I'm relieved to hear that. Something is wrong here, Patches. You need to let all the police cats and dogs get back to the regular patrols. That isn't all, Chief. I'm afraid we got another problem that's going to need to be handled quickly. You found something else in the cotton candy shop? Exactly. Alright. I guess we're gonna do the ray. Hidden in the cellar is this blueprint on the wall. What is this? I can't make sense of it. Pavlov told me it's a design schematic for some sort of laser device powered by a jewel or something. And the purpose of the laser? We haven't figured that out yet. Jesus Christ, is it a giant cat laser distractor toy? Like, is it just a giant, like, laser for cats to distract them? Because that'd be amazing if that's what this was. Mark says, oh, how's the Woolball album going? We only have, I think Snowball's behind this, and he's got something big planned. I'm just hoping he hasn't built this machine yet. If that's true, I'm hoping the same. Pixel, can you take a look at it? Finally, something interesting to do. Hey, what are you all doing here? Yeah, what's happening here? Jeez, Rex and Rox are here. Does everyone have something to share with me today? Ah, Rex and Rox, man. Chief Patches, can you tell me why you have police surrounding this location? Yeah, Chief. Are you crazy or something? Not at all, agents. We investigated a crime scene this morning. We found evidence we believe indicated Maple was the next target of a serial killer. Mark, as soon as I can get to my inventory, I'll show you the album. As a mayoral candidate in the public eye, he clearly needed extra protection. I guess that was a smart thing to do. What do you think, Rex? Yeah, smart thing to do. But unfortunately, timing, the City Museum was just robbed. What? That cannot be a coincidence. Cameras got footage of 2 dogs in the act. We've identified them as Chance and Pepper. Ah, we know those 2 well. What did they steal? I bet it's a big gem. Just one item from a recently obtained collection. Let me guess. A large jewel? Yeah, a huge ruby. How did you know? You understand what this means, Chief? That we're in big trouble? Exactly. You all won't be investigating the heist. We'll be taking over the investigation. Consider yourself lucky we don't tell your superiors what kinds of mess you all have been making. It's appreciated, agents. We're leaving now. I think it's best you all leave as well. Finally. Not that I don't enjoy your company, but I have a significant debate tomorrow, and we're scheduled for a policy review. Oh, I completely forgot about the debate. Best of luck, Mr. Maple. Good day to you all. Laser used at the debate. Later, at the police station. I wish it said meanwhile. I could use my Super Friends voice. Meanwhile! Good news, Chief. Pavlov has been cured. It took a bit, but he's successfully been dehypnotized. Great work, Morty. Was he able to recognize the dogs he met when we showed him the photos? We showed him an array of pictures, and some of the most high-profile crooks in Cat Town. He picked Chance and Pepper without skipping a beat. I wonder why Pepper's in green and Chance isn't highlighted. Pharynx redeemed. Hydrate. Oh, we still haven't gotten there yet. Those 2 again. We really shouldn't be surprised by now. This only confirms what I expected. Snowball and his partners in crime are planning something big. Pavlov, Marmalade, Fluffy, the Ruby, Fake Cult. All these things are linked somehow. What's the next step for you both? We found a blueprint and are trying to understand exactly what it's a blueprint for. Pixel's still studying it, but I think he's making steady progress. Understood. For now, I'll get back to Pavlov. Good luck, you guys. Any progress with the blueprint? Yeah, Pavlov was exactly right. It's a laser device. First one of its kind I've ever seen. Beautiful design, powered by a jewel. Notably, the laser's power is determined by the size of the jewel. The larger the jewel, the more powerful the laser. Okay, so pretend the jewel is a ruby the size of a wool ball. What then? Oh, the laser would be incredibly, incredibly strong. Assuming you've got a powerful enough emitter. I understand. But I don't think Waffles understands. Can you explain so that he understands? So let's say the emitter is the diameter of a pin. In that case, it'd be a bottleneck for any jewel larger than that diameter, basically choking how much power could get through. But in our case, for the device to operate at full power, we're looking at an emitter much larger than a pin. Oh yeah, more like a cannon, I'd say. This is going to be a catastrophe. The entire city is going to burn. Maybe not. The original designs for the laser indicated wouldn't burn or pierce. Box furniture just used it for scanning stuff. But the notes around the perimeter of the blueprint indicate somebody was trying to figure out how to amplify the laser to dangerous levels. But no way to know if they succeeded. This made me guffaw because a boss once said that part about he understands, but I don't, almost verbatim. Don't tell anyone, but since this is an emergency, I hacked Box Furniture's servers. That definitely breaks like 1,000 different protocols. Really wish you hadn't done that, but I guess the ends justify the means. Did you find anything of note? Only 2 cats knew about the project, Fluffy and Marmalade. And they're both dead now. Snowball thought of everything. The scanner. That's what Marmalade was talking about. He knew his life was in danger. Wait, what? You talked to Marmalade? Oh, no, sorry, just confused about something. So my boss, why am I so bad at typing? It's late, it's okay. Also, I'm on glass 4 offline. That'll do it. Anything else, Pixel? The server files say they experimented with the laser in their warehouse, but things went really wrong. Details were already scrubbed, though. It's all confidential material. Ah, too bad. But there is some good news. Maybe. I can assemble a small device to plant near the emitter. It'll jam the laser. Makes me think of Spaceballs. Are you sure? Are you sure you can do it? Time is critical. How soon do you need it? Hard to say. Waffles, when would you expect them to use the laser? As soon as possible is the safest guess. They'll probably already know we found Pavlov and the blueprint, and they've already killed the only 2 loose ends. Let's assume the next big event in Cat Town could be a target. Wouldn't that be something with the election? I bet you're right, my love. Forgot. First of all, Patches, it's my love, not yours. Forgot all about that for a second, but when exactly? The debate, guys, it's tomorrow. Am I the only one here who pays attention to politics? That's it. There's our answer. They've had the blueprint for a long time, so we should assume the laser is ready, and they've got no reason to wait. Pixel, can you get your jamming device ready by tomorrow? Am I getting paid for the overtime? What? Really? Fine, yes. Get it done. I'll start right away. Good luck. See you tomorrow. Chapter 5. Still in dialogue. Before we go, I want to say something to you, Waffles. I should have trusted you. All the stories you told, as far-fetched as they were, I shouldn't have doubted what you went through. You're the best inspector on the force. You've never let me or anyone else down ever before. Don't even worry about it, Chief. This whole thing is bigger than any of us ever expected, and we all fell for the ruse. How do you feel about tomorrow? It all depends on Pixel now, but I believe in him, even if most of his creations failed. Remember when he wanted to create a time machine? That was fun. He really thought he could time travel. Too bad for him, he's stuck here with us. And for now, we should all get some rest. If we're right, tomorrow's gonna be a tough day. Good night, Chief. The biggest ruby in town has been stolen. The debate is today. Then 2, Chapter 5, like cats and dogs. Have you heard about Fluffy's death? Such a tragedy. Of course. We were in the same kitten garden class, friends since that day. Very sorry to hear that. It's okay, thanks. As sad as it was, it's been a great help to my campaign. Ever since the news broke, my poll numbers have been going through the roof. It's a cynical take, but I have to admit I understand it well. The heist from yesterday has had the same effect. Citizens feel less secure in their homes now. Yes, I assumed that would be the case when I heard what happened. Stroke of fortune, indeed. Ha, yes. Anyway, best of luck in the debate. May the best candidate win. The less dull candidate, you mean? Oh, good one. You're right, sir. It seems they're done with us for rehearsal, so I'll be on my way. See you later, Maple. See you later, Cookie. Meanwhile, I got to say it. Richmond's finest. Sorry to wake here, Richmond's finest, but we need to check out the area where the debate is taking place. I feel like that's such an uncharted territory for me. I've been doing lots of cocktail making this pandemic. By the way, I'm gonna take a quick pause to do one thing. How am I not following? Oh, I understand. Everyone should go to YouTube and follow our friends at And Mirth. They're making incredible content over on YouTube. They're 5 episodes through their series. Basically, they are learning classic cocktails. They're going through the Savoy cocktail book and then kind of pairing them up with a board game as well. That should take you to their channel. I have had Life After Love stuck in my head. That's the song, right? Do you believe in love? I've had that stuck in my head since I saw that video. Like seriously, like every couple of days, just just share, and then I started doing my terrible share impressions that are basically just off of like the, I don't remember who I did it. It was probably just the Will and Grace or the Will and Grace share impressions, but it's a lot of like voice modulation, a lot of like gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. I can't. It's my voice isn't gonna do it. It's not ready. Thieves. But absolutely the Will and Grace. Yeah. You gotta get the voice modulation on it. I really have something in the freezer that might pop if I don't take it out. 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, Mark's back. My name's DJ, and I'm one half of Brandbeard Gaming. I appreciate that, Mark. Again, reminder, it's Mark's birthday tomorrow, so be sure to drop into Marky Mark's channel. I don't know if I ever gave Mark a shout earlier. I meant to. Oh, there's Mark's face. What did you think of my impression? It was wonderful. I mean, it was great. I mean, just spot on TJ. I mean, you spelled his name right. You said the thing that we say on his time zone. It's his birthday in 17 minutes. TJ says, "Wait a second." All right, we're in chapter 5. Let's do this. Let's figure out what's going on. We're gonna knock this out tonight. I'm 100% on board to knock this out tonight. I think we can do it. It's a 6-hour game, but we're on stream 4, which means we're like 8 something hours into it. And it's probably because I keep doing this. But I love it. You all are the best. Mark there's a Snoke bomb and runs away, but is clearly visible, tripping and falling on his way out the door. Why don't I have this button on my... Stream Deck. All right. Well, we're listening to share now. I'm confused. Sorry to wake you, Richmond's finest, but we need to check out the area where the debate is taking place. And Patches is waiting for us downstairs in reception. Okay. Ooh, I'm up now. Mind if I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. Why do you sleep here? Don't you have an apartment or something? Yeah, I do. So I sleep here. I know cats can sleep anywhere, but like even for a cat, this doesn't look. This desk looks uncomfortable because I can't get to sleep at my place. My bed is comfy, but anytime I close my eyes, it's just nightmares and bad memories. Never get any sleep when I stay there. This spot is at least an improvement over that, so I spend my nights here. Huh? Well, I appreciate you telling me the truth. Yeah, you bet. Now let's get a move on. We got bad guys to catch. Just hope Pixel has enough time to finish his contraption. I almost read that as contraception. Alright. Portraits. Chance, Pepper. You can add Snowball to the list. We know that 3 of them are up to something with that laser, but what exactly? Pile of books on my chair is not a subtle way to say people are not welcome in my office. Best thing in this office is the view. New city seems to be a great place to live. I would take my gun, but I still can't bring myself to do it. Let's hope I don't run into a gunfight. If I can easily find a folder in my cabinet, I could accuse anyone. Don't think so. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I think we've taken care of everything. Dead plant? Did my best, but it came to the inevitable conclusion. I'm not able to keep a plant alive. Also, not gonna lie, I'm missing streaming and talking to all you fine folks. I told TJ the other day, I was like, I'm gonna be glad when he's back, but at the same time, I'm gonna be gone when he comes back, so... It's gonna be a while before you see us together. Waffles! I was coming to find you. What's up? I just finished the jamming device. Here you go. Right, excellent. How does it work exactly? I made it easy for you. Push the red button, give it a second for the program to load itself, and it'll be ready to go. What do I need to plug this into? Nothing at all. It's got a blue K9 chipset. It only needs to be in proximity to the laser. Not hardwired into anything. This is really impressive. Anything else I need to know? Well, it's not fully tested. I didn't have enough time for that, but I'm confident it'll work as it should. Here's hoping. I guess we don't have any other options. And if it doesn't, just try to create a short circuit. That always works. You probably need a screwdriver for that. You never know. Get one from Patches. He's still got one of mine. Perfect. Thanks, Pixel. You know where I can find him? Waiting for you at reception. It's time for me to get some shut-eye. Best of luck, Inspector. I wonder if I can get the screwdriver back from the original house from the doorknob, if I need it. Badger's waiting for me. I should meet him as soon as possible in reception. Alright. Good to know. Because I'm able to go back to the house, and if those dogs aren't guarding it, I should be able to get back there to get that. Finally, are you ready to go? Did Pixel drop off the jammer? Yep, I've got it with me. What's the plan from here? You and my love will circle the building, looking for anything suspicious. Hopefully we'll get lucky and spot the laser. Peanut, myself, and the rest of the force will be inside, protecting everyone from the laser, should it activate. We'll approach the building from different routes to attract as little attention as possible. I think we've got a solid plan there. Then, my love, are you ready? All set. Before we leave, Pixel told me you have a screwdriver that I'll need for the laser. Ooh, right. Okay, so he does have a screwdriver. I forgot to give it back to him. Don't think I'll be opening any more grates for a while, so it's all yours. Oh, that's the grate from earlier that we sent the tiny reporter down. Good luck to both of you. Alright, we're going to stop this laser. Stop this laser. Hey, do you remember this first time we drove this road together? Ha, yeah, of course. Just a couple of days ago. I need to get something off my fur coat. I was so excited to be working with you, I did a poor job of sniffing. My job performance wasn't up to snuff. I'm sorry for that, for costing you valuable time in this case. It won't happen again. Don't even worry about it. Just look at what I did with that fake cult nonsense and making a fool of myself in front of Patches. But you kept believing in me. You kept our noses down, trusted our animal instincts, and proved everyone wrong. Mistakes are part of the job. Can't expect to be perfect all the time. In the end, you've proven yourself. You've made a stubborn cat like me change my mind about how valuable sniffing is to an investigation. Dogs and cats working crimes together, mass hysteria. Richmond's finest. That means so much. You're one of the nicest cats I've ever met. Pah, forget it. No biggie. Time to focus on the investigation. We're almost there. And if that nose of yours picks up anything unique, you let me know. Speaking of nose. I have an itch. Hello. Chance. What's taking you so long, my friend? I've already started without you. What? Your car had a blowout on the drive here. Meowster. Alright. Marcus redeemed, replace the word with another word. Cat with meowster. Jesus Christ. How is this possible? You're supposed to be the luckiest dog in the world. A flat tire. But how can that be? That is the opposite of lucky. They can't be easy on the final night, Richmond. Meowster. Okay. Okay, understood, my friend. The boss will not be very happy that you were late. But I'll let him know. Staying up late, Marcus feisty. See you soon. Click. I don't think he said click, but I just wanted to do it in his voice. Now I have a nervous feeling in the pit of my stomach. No more Lucky Charm. Smells coming from this direction. Wait, whose voice is that? That's scent. Meatballs is putting out a real prison mic vibe. That's how you get smelled when you came back to the Maple Market. That's how you smelled when you came back to the Maple Market from the cave system, like tobacco, but worse. That smell stops here, right in front of that gentle meowster. Good to see you again, Waffles. Hey, Meatballs. What brings you here? That is none of your business, little meowster. By the way, did you enjoy our performance in the cave? To be honest, the production quality is pretty good. I actually fell for it. It was fun setting you up, my friend. enjoy the small talk, really. But you mind if we get inside? The Dementors they were flying around. I see it's just the two of yous. Yep, just us. No, my friends.
Yep, that got me laughing. R.
Is he needing a warrant, Inspector? No. He knows we can't beat him in a fight. He's probably armed, too. The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. That is correct, little meowster. We do not want our cordial meeting to get messy. I don't think I know this reference. And I'm... Oh. Yeah, I got it. I'm not... I've seen all of The Office. I've only watched it once. It's not something that I go back to and watch it on, like, repeat. Like, I watched it... We watched it in college. Like, it was like an appointment night watching, like Thursday night for The Office. I think it was Thursday night, but for The Office, we'd watch it and then go on. Like because you got a good life. No, the one that we always quoted all the time in college was, you got a good life. Was the one where, where Michael fried his foot on his George Foreman that he keeps by his bed so they can have bacon when he first wakes up. Anyways, do not think I forget about how I used to bully you in kindergarten. I don't like him, Richmond's Finest. I don't like him either, my love. Yes, the Office airing was an event in college. That, and, while I'm not proud to say it, the other group event that we had, that we watched was, it was in the height of Grey's Anatomy. And that was Get Together Night as well. So, whenever that Code Black happened in Grey's Anatomy, I was there. For me, it was law school. The other things we used to watch in college, like on appointment television, was Nip Tuck. I'll say this. All my life, like all of my friends, I connect better with girls. Like when I was growing up, like I did gymnastics growing up. I did, like, all of my neighborhood friends were girls. Like I just were more comfortable. So when I was in college, like I just hung out with like girls who were on the swim team with me, and so we'd go all hang out and watch whatever. And so the shows that I got sucked into in college, just so that I would hang out with people, were things like Grey's Anatomy, Nip Tuck, but The Office was definitely one that we all watched together as well. I don't like him either, my love. He used to be absolutely terrorize me when I was a kid. I guess we need to call for backup? No can do. They're all guarding the debate arena, but I have another idea. I remember back when we were at school, the only person who could get meatballs to stop picking on everybody was his mom. We were all afraid of her, but meatballs even more than us. Just need to find a way to contact her. Oh, there was drama between the Office crowd and the Grey's crowd. Grey's crowd kicked Office crowd out of the public dorm TV. Ugh. Our public dorm TV guy. So our men's dorm was like basically at a 90-degree angle. So like the freshman men's dorm was here, the fraternity men's dorm was here, and there was like a central lobby. And there were 2 apartments behind the lobby. And there was a guy who lived there. His name was Jeremy. And I remember Jeremy. I don't know how to describe Jeremy in the best way. He might. I don't know, but he basically like lived he lived in an apartment behind the lobby, but he used the main lobby TV as like his own personal living room. And when I say that, I mean like he would watch Law and Order only, like exclusively, and he would just sit there in the lobby and watch. He would cut his toenails in the lobby. Jesus Christ. Yeah, somebody changed, or you know how you can add, delete channels on a TV, like back, I mean, I guess you can still do it today. I don't know why anybody would, but on like the old TVs, someone deleted all of the channels that got Law and Order. So like NBC, TNT, A&E, like all of them. Just so, a Kate Cat, hello, welcome. I am finishing the game. I'm getting there. We're running off on tangents as we normally are. Let's see. In my underground residence, there was a Survivor crowd and everybody loves Raymond crowd. Fair enough. But they're on the same channel. Like, they're on the same channel. They wouldn't have been on the same time, so that's not terrible. When I wake up plugging the grill, I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to smell crackling bacon. It's delicious. This is good for me. The perfect way to start the day. See, I know that episode. Like, that's one that I've definitely watched a number of times. Marcus redeemed meatballs with football meat-long marinara. God, football meatball marinara. Got it. Yeah, toenail cutting was gross. Alright. Just need to find a way to contact her. And you think it's the easiest way into the building? It's either this or we put her paws up. Not really, I'm a sniffer dog. I was trained to smell, not to fight. Then we gotta do what we gotta do.
Footlong meatball marinara.
Alright, how do we... I need to find a way to get rid of him, but without violence. He would knock me out in a second. Alright, let's think about this. I can't use that on him. Can't use the Polaroid on him. How would we... Alright, let's think about this. And where do you think you're going, my minuscule friend? It is forbidden for you and your dog companion to pass through. I need to find a way to get rid of footlong meatball marinara. My love, do you smell anything special? What is that drink? Ugh. Oh, gross. Smells like milk and whiskey or something. Yeah, footlong meatball marinara was drinking a milk punch. A bit too classy for him, but I digress. Oh, is that the glass? What's that you're drinking, footlong meatball marinara? It's just milk punch, my friend. But I think it's time for you to find another street to walk. Alright, let's look in our stuffs. I can fill my flask with some of the milk punch. Gulp, 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 and done. Richmond's finest, are you gonna drink that? Oh goodness, no. But this stuff is probably 90% alcohol, so it could come in handy. How do we get hold of his mother? Happy birthday, Mark! It's Mark's birthday! Alright, glass. We've done that. Clues. Guess I'm gonna let me use any of these. What if we called Mom to see if... Ring ring. Come on, Mom. Hello? Hey, Mom. It's me. My little Waffles. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm fine, Mom. Just wanted to ask you about something. Did you ever watch that jacket I saw you wearing? No, not yet. Now, Waffles, you know better.
Hey Mark, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday.
Oh. Thank you, Fairnix, for the 25 tummy rubs. And thank you for all of that. It's almost like you sleep with it on. Can you help me out on my case? Of course, sweetie. Do you remember that cat, footlong meatball marinara from when I was young? Oh, yes, I think so, dear. Isn't that the kitten who always wanted to pick on you? One of the same, but now he's not a kitten. He's threatening to punch me with his ginormous paws. I'm scared, Mommy. What should I do? No one bullies my Waffles around. I think I've got his mother's phone number around here somewhere. Ah, here it is, dear. I'll take care of this. Oh, thanks, Mom. Anything for you, dear. Let's hope this works. I kind of feel like I had to manipulate my own mother. Hope she didn't see it this way. 5 minutes later. Meatballs! Or footlong meatball marinara! I don't know what that voice is. Mother, how are you doing on this lovely day? She called him by his name. He is in trouble. Are you picking fights with the older cats again? I don't know what this voice is, and I don't like it, but I'm in. This is happening. Ma, I would never. It's not. When will you ever grow up, football? Football. I called him football. Footlong meatball marinara. Oh, what an amazing resolution to this. I did not raise you to bring this shame to your family. You're coming with me right now. Ma, please. I do not want to upset you any further, but I am currently on the job. Working? This is your work? Here in this empty alley? And you're smoking cigars like always. Don't you know what those will do to you? I'm working, Ma. I swear. You swear? Do you think I'm stupid? No, Ma. I would never imply such a thing. I've given his mother 4 different voices at this point. You are coming with me, mister, and enough with that accent. You're born here in Cat Town like the rest of us. But Ma. But what? Don't dare talk back to your mother. You come with me right now or so help me. You come with me right now or so help me. So help me! I got that reference. May I please call someone first? Okay, yes ma'am. I'm coming. That's what I thought. I knew there was going to be a trick to having you call your mom. That's painful to watch, but we're one less bad meowster to deal with. And a footlong meatball marinara over here. The others can't be far. I think we're ready to move, my love. They're doing all the redeems right in one line. Keep your eyes peeled. We gotta look in the trash can, right? No trash can searches anymore. I've exceeded my quota for the week. If I just keep clicking it, will you just look, please? Mark says shit. Mark, why are you swearing? Alicia came down with my birthday presents and sang happy birthday. So I missed chat wishing me happy birthday. Oh, I just assumed you just like crawled into a hole. But then I realized you weren't here because you didn't use the /me command to then say Mark is now crawling in a hole. Alright, no something special. Beardy hearts for the cheeky Marky. Mark is now crawling in a hole. Alright, what is that drink? Oh, we're at the milk punch. We're going inside. By the way, again, thank you, a Cake Cat, for being here. I appreciate it. This building was abandoned. Why was Meatballs guarding it? I'm not sure just yet. But something's fishy here. The laser has to be here somewhere. And about the laser, we haven't had time to talk about it. I don't know what would happen if it's activated, but if it is, just keep your eyes closed. Don't worry about me. Just protect yourself. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, okay? Oh, sorry. Footlong meatball marinara. Of course, I'll follow your orders, Richmond's finest. Good.
Footlong meatball marinara.
She was so angry. Bidney was so angry. Footlong meatball marinara. I wonder where that door goes. Pitney got my back. It's a regular old medicine cabinet. Good shape overall. Used to be mounted to the wall, but it's just lying on the ground. Door's locked, though. Locked, you say? It's not working.
Get it right, Richmond. Jeez.
Oh, jeez. Upstairs. Exit. Alright, so we go upstairs, or we see what this door does? See what the door does. It's pitch black in here. Can't see two paws in front of me. The switch isn't working. There's sparks coming from the thing. Fun, fun, fun. You coming, my love? I would rather not. Oh, right. Forgot about you in the dark. Don't get along. Yeah, sorry. No worries, bud. Stay put and I'll be back soon. I don't have anything that'll light up. I would have been happier with how she did the G's. Alright, what's this miscellaneous? Lots of stuff towards the back of the room, but I can't make any out of it in the dark. Need to find a way to get the lights on before poking around in here. Can I short it out with the flask of milk? Nope. Screwdriver? Oh god, looks like the cables were cut with sparks popping all around them. No touchy. Spotty, any chance you know much about electricity? Actually, yes. I started studying to be a detector dog, but changed over to sniffer discipline later. Wasn't really a fan of detecting bombs. Made me too nervous, but I still learned how to disable small bombs, so I have a working knowledge of electrical stuff. Think you can fix this switch? Can you see it from here? Yes, just need a couple of electrical cables that'll do the job. Jack of all trades you are. Alright, so we need to find electrical cables. Good to know. Yeah, no. You may want to check Discord whenever you have time. Oh, geez. Alright, let's go back out to the corridor. Do you smell anything? Alright, don't smell anything. Let's go upstairs. Wait, hold on a second. What is it? I'm smelling something of someone. They're in the building, somewhere upstairs. You're right. Now that I'm paying attention, I can hear someone talking loudly in the distance. Really? I can't hear a thing. Servers also Brambury Gaming. Welcome to this. Welcome to 65-inch. Not that this makes it any bigger. I think it's exactly the same size. Maybe a little bigger, but hello. Marky Mark is a melted puddle now. Uh-oh. Maybe your hearing is as bad as your sniffing is good. Anyway, let's keep it quiet. Maybe you can hear what they're saying. Life-size Richmond. What are you saying? This is a joke, right? Luckiest dog in the known universe gets a flat tire? How is that possible? Fabio, hello, welcome. No, just sit where you are. You can be in danger if you get here when the laser's live. Of course it's dangerous. I mean, we're the bad guys after all. Wait, we're the baddies? You might be lucky if you aren't that bright, you know? Yeah, and Footlong Meatball Marinara isn't answering his phone right now either. I'm not sure, but something strange is going on. I need to get back to the boss. Later, Chance. Don't do anything stupid. Spragnell and I actually love watching Richmond and TJ co-op streams on the big screen. God bless you. Because it's, woof, it's a mess. I think we're getting close now, but we can't go up the stairs yet. Pretty sure that was Pepper's voice I was hearing. I've heard of him. He's one of the most wanted cats in Cat Town. I'm sorry. He's one of the most wanted Meowsters in Meowster Town. That's right. Fabio, by the way, our chat is able to redeem points to be able to make me use or swap words. So Cat has been swapped with Meowster. Inspector has been swapped with Richmond's Finest. Spotty has been swapped with My Love. Bits has been swapped with Tummy Rubs. and something else. Something else I'm missing from tonight, but I can't remember what it is. But I'm sure Mark will know. I've heard, yep, exactly. Him and Trouble go paw in paw. We need to be silent and sneaky. We can get around through the window. Ooh, I don't know if I should. Dogs aren't very agile, you know. Yeah, I know. As much as I hate it, this is a job for a meowster. Be careful, Richmond's finest. That's the window. That's downstairs. At this point, I don't know. I'm just doing me over here. Meatballs is foot-long meatball marinara. That's right. The laser. Holy cow, that thing is way beefier than I expected. Well, what's that? Alright. I should move a little closer and switch on Pixel's gadget. Oh, wow. It's aimed at where the debate is taking place. I gotta hurry. All those lives are in danger. They have no idea what's up here. No, Mabel, that's a subject we strongly disagree on. You are clearly not very open-minded, Cookie. It would greatly reduce crime in the city. We cannot sterilize meowsters. We as a society are better than that. Almost 83% of citizens want lower crime rates in Cattown. Should we discuss the heist that occurred just yesterday? Every single police officer was stationed at a single location in another part of the city. The criminals stole a big ruby with zero police intervention. Who exactly does this city belong to? I want to use the remainder of my time in respect to Fluffy's memory, who recently suffered a tragic death. Oh, Meowstertown. Thank you, Fairnex. That event saddens me greatly, and I know it does not. And I know it does the citizens of Meowstertown as well. I vow to find a way to avoid a shortage of boxes. Every Meowster in this town deserves a good cardboard box at home. Anyway, time to focus on how we use Pixel's device in this Mondo laser. There's a key. A key is just there. But I can't grab it. The gap in the window is too small. No way I can remove the planks or the glass without alerting Pepper. Alright, so... Oh, nope, not what I want to do. Can I use the screwdriver on... to get the key open? No. It's worth a shot. Flask of milk? Not working, okay. Pigeons. Have I said before how much I hate pigeons? I really hate pigeons. I'm trying to take a nap at the office. They're always coming up the window, cooing and flapping, waking me up. Pigeons are the worst. I feel like I'm gonna need pigeons. Alright, you. Jamming device. I'm gonna switch on the jammer. Fingers crossed. It's turning on. Lots of techie text, blah, 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 mumbo jumbo. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the screen is red. That typically means something is bad. Stack buffer overflow. That seems worse. And this little button is doing nothing. Great. Perfect. All this work and the jammer is busted. Now what? Gotta figure out another way to stop the laser. Plan B. We'll open this hatch and destroy everything in it. It's just specific enough to work. Screwdriver. Where you at? I shoot the screwdriver on the hatch to open it. Where's the hatch? Oh, I see. The hatch is too far for me to use the screwdriver, and I'm not going to try climbing that. I need to find some way to get closer to it. Can we go upstairs? We better not go upstairs. Pepper doesn't want to know we're here, and I'd like to keep it that way. Find another way to get closer to that laser. Let's go back outside. Nope. I'd likely switch the phone and watch from there as I mosey on off to the bed machine. Mark, I appreciate you just being here in general. It's not working. Can you use the key? I can try using the magnetic key since it still has the remaining charge. Ooh, the key is slowly moving. Wiggling ever closer. Sweet, got it. Good work, Tiny Magnet. Your job here is done. You're a good friend to me in this adventure. Alright, so I have the key. It's a cabinet key. Oh, let's go downstairs and see what's in the thing now that I got the cabinet key. key in the cabinet's lock seem to be a match. Will it open? And so it does. Lots of goodies in here. Alright, bandages. The medicine cabinet contains several rolls of bandages. I'm going to take one just in case. Let's hope we don't get hurt. A syringe. Kind of gross, but otherwise intact. I'll take it because it will come in handy. Medicine. Just some meds to help deal with stress and anxiety. This must have been an office building in the past, so I guess I shouldn't have expected much else. Alright, I think that's it. Can we go in the maintenance room? I don't think we can bandage anything. It's not working. Alright, let's see if we can like throw the bandages over the thing. Because we still need wires. Yes, being the guy who suggested magnet is the solution to every problem pays off. Well, good news, because we only had 3, or we still can't go upstairs. Let's see if we can use the bandages to, like, throw it over top in some sort of MacGyver move. It's not working. Alright. Syringe. I don't think this empty syringe is going to help here. I think it was worth a shot. Ooh, I saved the milk punch from here, from the flask and the syringe. I could use it to do a precise spray from a distance. This could actually prove useful. I'll try using the syringe to aim the milk punch into the laser. The punch is so strong, maybe it'll bork up the electrical stuff inside, right? Guess I don't have any better options at the moment. Alright, here we go. Ooh, down the hatch it goes. Not too bad. We got sparks flying now. Good. Richard Feist, you need to get down here right now. Just a minute, my love. You really need to get back right now. Okay, I'm coming. Can't leave him alone for more than 5 minutes. He starts whimpering. Not easy taking care of a dog sometimes. Pepper. Surprised to see me so soon, Richmond's finest? Last time was the catnip steal, I guess. If you hadn't caught the mad meowster, I would have paid him back personally. On to business, though. No sudden movements or I'll shoot. Come with me, somebody needs to talk to you. Who are you talking about? Oh, little meowster, you're expected. But first, I need to know something. What are you doing outside? Trying to get on the roof? Did you mess with the laser? Tell me the truth. No laser, I promise. Dog is our friend. Okay, I got it. So what were you doing then? I had to go out there and grab the key for the medicine cabinet. You can have it back if you want. Why would you have done that? I thought maybe there might be something in there I could use to make you sick. Make me sick with headache medicine? What a moron. One of Meowster Town's finest. Come along. Don't try anything stupid, mind you. And the police, our friend, is invited too. My love, remember what I said about closing your eyes? Okay. Shut your mouth, Waffles. Move it. We're getting close, gang. Ah. And now everyone is here. Hello, Waffles. Good to see you again. Snowball, you're involved in this? And nice to meet you as well, my love. How are you here? I saw you in prison. You already know that wasn't me, Inspector. Don't play the fool. One thing I know not to do is underestimate you. And I'm confident you now understand the events of the last few days. I need to know what you're doing with this laser. Are you going to destroy the entire city? This room is basically like what happened if Statler and Waldorf were allowed to make an on-the-fly adjustments to the Muppet Show scripts. Goodness, no. What kind of mad meowster do you think I am? Destroying the city to what end? There's no point in doing that. I want power. Sorry. And inciting a little chaos is the quickest way to get it. Meowster Town will be under my paw soon enough. These are delusions of grandeur, Snowball. Perhaps for small-minded meowsters such as yourself. But for me, I just purchased an indie video game for $2 titled My Older Sister Left the Computer So I got on and found myself trying to coordinate a raid in a game, and I don't play MMOs. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Oh, jeez. But for me, this is ambition. I didn't even think it was a joke. This is ambition. No need for pedantry. Yeah, pedantry. I'm sure you're more interested in discussing some of the more confusing events from these past few days. Trent! What up, Trent? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're just here in time. Rami just tweeted it out a few minutes ago, and I was like, why not? That's true. You know me well. I'm grateful for you, you know. I've had so much fun with you lately. You deserve a pat on the back. The laser's ready, and now I'm just waiting for patches to bring everyone out of the building. Got a couple minutes to spare. Wait, what'd you say? You're not using the laser during the debate? Aha! You'll see, friend. I'm always one step ahead. I know Pepper's pointing a gun at my back. Better keep a low profile for now. Alright, I'm probably, if we pull this off, I'm probably going to take those wires so I can get the lights back on. To start, we'll go back to the beginning, the formulation of my greatest desire. Control every soul in Meowster Town. More evidence that games are like the ring slivers. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I buy it? Some years ago, I created a corporation of thieves. We secured a large number of assets, became rich. The police couldn't catch us. Yet I remained unsatisfied. Unlike Robin Wolf, we were not respected. We only inspired fear amongst the populace. I saw us as a threat. We didn't share money with the poor. Not completely true, dear Meowster. I paid people to do various jobs for me, some of whom were in need of cash. Unfortunately, they weren't as trustworthy as my original crew. Soon I had an epiphany. I'd never been able to control Meowster Town until I literally controlled their minds. No more ulterior motives. No undue fear. No doubting my ability. Mark's buying it. Jesus. You're mad. Oh, I know. But it's a creative madness, and I'm proud of that. I had this wild idea about hypnotizing our fellow citizens. We started simple. Reverse psychology, classic conditioning, basic things. But we needed subjects to experiment upon. Coda, what's up? How are you, friend? Good to see you. You're here just for like the apex of this stream. Okay, so you did psychological training on guinea pigs. I'm guinea pigs. Meowsters and our friends, of course. Took some time, but our first test was quite interesting. We tried, and I believe succeeded in making the subject believe he was someone else. How good was he, Waffles? You met him. Do you know who I'm referring to? That's not relevant. Oh, Snowball's brother. Oh, your brother Mallow. He's the one in prison. He believes he's you. I quote the Rainbow about the game. You have literal hours left to get this absolutely infuriating experience. I can strongly recommend you do not play unless you really like giving yourself a very frustrating and difficult time. And tonight sounded like a good idea. Yeah, I'm still hurt, so I was mainly watching, itching to get back in there. I hope you can soon. I want to watch more stuff, Coda. I want to watch more stuff. He's the one in prison. He believes he's you. Correct. He really looks just like me, don't you think? He's your brother, Snowball. How can you let him rot in prison? And I scratched his face for nothing. Yep, that's a shame. Collateral damage, as they say. I'm surprised they didn't say cat lateral damage. In my defense, Mallow approached me in desperation many years ago. He was broke, his shop was going under, he asked me for money. I seized the opportunity, and now he's my very own stunt double. It became a very practical setup. He had been eating at a restaurant, every police, Meowster, and our friend in town watching him. And on the other end of the city, I'd be robbing a shop. That's why you always had an alibi. Trent. Did I miss a Trent joke? I did miss a Trent joke. Okay, that's good. Not even mentioning the other advantages it presented me. So you said Mallow's lobotomization had other advantages? Lobotomization? Pfft, we're not such base animals, Waffles. He's my brother. And if he wasn't the brightest kitten of our litter, I would never put him under the knife like that. But since he was on the team, I made use of him. We made him disappear into another city, and I was able to procure his old shop. And this cotton candy shop, let me guess. Uses a safe house. While Mallow was in prison, you'd hide there while preparing whatever plans you had in mind. Maybe you're a little quicker than I expected. And as you sat quietly in the shop, your brother pushed pancakes off a rooftop. I must tell you the truth. We conditioned Mallow to be like me. Before this incident, I told him to hurt Inspector Waffles. Hurt Richmond's finest Waffles. He was surprised even myself. He understood that killing your partner would hurt you more than would be just a more than just a physical wound. You're much too compassionate, Waffles. It's your weakness. A target on your back. Nothing to say, friend? You are the most cowardly, empathetic meowster I know. The sentiment is appreciated. Now back to my story. Mallow wasn't the only subject in the first batch of experiments. So you had a batch of test subjects. Oh yes. We hypnotized a number of cats and a number of meowsters and our friends. Mostly those who nobody would look at or notice for behaving differently. Each of them possessed something we felt we could use to our advantage. A trait or an object. The Maple Market cashier, for example. We knew the shop was located over a sewer access, so we used it as our first safe house. We held our fake cult meeting, too. But you already know about that. Meowster is full-on Bond villain monologuing. Oh, I know, with a laser of all things. Sometimes, though, the subject has flaws. I spent many nights with Mallow trying to share all my memories, but he would just forget the most important one of all. Did you notice it? I guess you remember what you said when Pancakes interrogated you, after catching you on the streets by sheer luck. Nothing is luck with me, Inspector. And yes, of course I remember. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Skin a meowster. Richmond's finest, by the way. Yep. Mallow didn't know. That's how I knew something was off about him. You'd never forget that moment. I knew it would happen someday. Inevitable, really. We had many failures. There was our friend that wasn't receptive to the experiments at all. We never determined why, but sometimes he would just black out. No bother. He was useless anyways. An antiques collector or something, if I remember well. That one guy who just was standing with a fishing pole. That's Lucius. I've met him. He was hypnotized by a fishing rod. Yes, that's him. Not my best creation, but I improved quite a bit from there. But how's this all related to Fluffy's death? Patience. Patience, Richmond's finest. As I was telling you, I had some inopportune results with hypnosis. It took too much time for how low our success rate was. I was close to ceasing everything. That is until somebody gave me a peek of what was happening at Box Furniture. So you went to Fluffy's house, but not alone, with a powerful ally. Pavlov was incredibly strong. You needed somebody strong as Pavlov, but why? Yes, Pavlov was with me. But you know nothing of Fluffy's true identity. Without Pavlov, there was no way I could ever hope to defeat him. Thank you, Mark. I was feeling a bit rough. Pepper mentioned Pavlov to me some time ago. When I met him, Pavlov's potential was immediately visible. Clearly an asset we wanted on the team. I knew we would need to do a thorough job with him, so we used a special method just for him. Classic conditioning, and using a bell to boot. Precisely. It took far longer than we imagined, but the retraining was so impactful it didn't matter. He was ready to go by the time Box Furniture Intel arrived. What Intel? It's quite interesting. Did you know that Box Furniture has an R&D department with an enormous budget? Very high-tech stuff they produce. Odd for a cardboard company, no? They were experimenting on a new technology for collecting info on their different boxes. They called it barcodes. You use some kind of laser on it, and it can edit them on a computer. I can't be bothered with the details, so who cares? Trent Jones, joke of the night. What generation does a Forrest Gump belong to? Gen A. It's a good one. I like it. Fairnix says, oof, Trent Jones, oof. I mean, that's what we're here for, Fairnix. We can't just have bad cat jokes the entire time. It was a good one, Trent. I appreciate it. I like that one. But Marky Mark facepalms himself across the room. Good thing you're in the bed machine, so I apologize that the bed machine has now moved across the room. But during the initial test, the lasers made a red dot on the wall. All scientists in the room went crazy. They were jumping all around, fighting like primitive animals. And it was even more effective on Sorry. I haven't left the computer yet. I'm riveted. It was even more effective on dogs. It triggered their desire to hunt prey. I know that I should have said our friends, but we're already past that. That sounds terrible. I would never want to be like that. Oh, dear police, our friend. Don't you worry. You might enjoy being a bit more feral. So, just to be clear, you went to Fluffy's house with Pavlov. And under your orders, he threw Fluffy through the window. Yeah. And I found some interesting info on his computer, which led me to who had possession of the laser's blueprint. You stole it and murdered that cat in the street. Ooh, you're finishing my sentences. We must be made for each other. Okay, I get that you're behind the two murders. But you're wondering about the fake leads, yes? Yep. Sure. I'm quite proud of those, you know? What would you like to know? Polaroid was a fake? Yeah, Polaroid was fake. The fake Polaroids of both victims. Of course. Those were for patches. I planned on you being out of the picture by the time we found the second one. And without you or pancakes, oh Jesus, replace Snowball with Ernst Stavros Snowfeld III. Alright. Because it's your birthday. Because it's your birthday. And you have so many Cuatros Quesos Dos Fritos to spend that we will I'll allow it. Let me alright, I've got it pulled up on this one so I don't lose it. Ernst Stavros Snowball III. Okay. And without you or pancakes. Well, none of us were surprised by how poorly he handled the case from there. All of which was the second part of my plan. Patches would believe that Maple's the next target. He didn't stop to think twice before heading to Maple's office. And so off we went to quietly pocket the ruby we needed without the police interference. They were all looking for a threat that didn't exist. I know. Quite the genius. Any other false leads you'd like to discuss? Okay, I get you're behind these two murders, but you're wondering about the fake leads, yes? Yep. Secret cult in the Cats Down Underground? The Secret Underground Cult. That was specially made for you, Richmond's finest. I needed to make sure that I wouldn't be disturbed while setting the ruby for the lasers. It was the best way to keep you out of my fur. You're too much of a threat to my plans, and the only one who could challenge me intellectually. Well, besides pancakes, of course, but I don't need to paint you a picture now, do I? Why not just kill me, though? For the fun of it, Waffles. It was far more enjoyable to watch you stumble and falter and lose the respect of your team. I'm not a psychopath, after all. Debatable, but please go on. I know you leave no stone unturned. Your personal life may be a mess, but you're a perfectionist when it comes to detective work, even if you have minimal respect for procedure. Good night, Trent. See you, buddy. So why not simply plant some fake clues in your case? Sure, it needed extra time and planning. Getting into Irwin's house, finding 30 cats for a cult. A lot of preparation was needed. But I knew the payoff would be worth it. We must enjoy the little things, you know. It really was a treat to watch unfold. I almost owe you thanks. I should have known better. I should have seen through these clues. Oh, don't blame yourself. I did incredible work orchestrating all that. You really couldn't have been expected to know any better. The plan worked to perfection. We had the ruby, the cannon was ready and secure, everything was going very smoothly. We decided to lay low for a bit and headed to the nearest safe house. But when we arrived, we saw both of you there, with Pavlov leaving the cotton candy shop. So I did something I detest. I changed my plan. You had uncovered so much of it that I decided to deploy the laser as soon as possible. And I suppose you thought the same, so here you are, trying in vain to stop me. You got that right. Too late now, my friends. We're only waiting on patches to let everyone out because of the pending threat. And then, showtime. We initiate the laser and create what I love most in the world. Chaos. I can hardly wait. Such a powerful feeling. One that I deserve all for my hard work. But patches is being a bit slow, as you could expect. So while we're waiting, I guess that means it's my turn to ask questions. I hope you'll be as respectful as I was and answer with complete honesty. My first question is a simple one. Why did you go see Mallow in prison? Why'd you want to interrogate him? To what end? I wasn't linked to Fluffy's death after all. So Snowball's DNA confirmation is what we'll use here. Actually, I found it here in Fluffy's office. It belongs to you. DNA match and all. Arrgh. I see, in spite of perfectly executing every step of the way, the only betrayal was by my own fur. One of my crew secured a key pass that would allow me through Fluffy's bathroom to the top floor. Pavlov couldn't have done the job on his own, so I had to be there. Oh well, doesn't matter anyhow. The only difference is that you had a small preview of my return to the spotlight. Ha! You knew I was involved one way or the other, but how'd you find the safe house? How'd you make the connection to the shop? Can't figure it out. It's the thing that smells like cotton candy. Cotton candy, sweet as gold. Oh, did I get rid of that? Sweet smell in the empty office. My love picked up a surgery trail, a sugary trail back at the station, and we followed it without any idea what we'd find along the way. It's your little friend here who did all the work. I wasn't expecting that at all. And why would that be? Spotty, or my love, is a talented sniffer ARF friend. No, not that. You've never been the type to ask another police meowster or ARF friend for help on a case. But you're not ashamed to call your little mommy, are you? Do you know how many times you called her during your investigation? Just the once. It's pretty good, I must admit. You only called her when you absolutely needed it. You're definitely the best inspector in town, or best Richmond's finest in town. Anyways, ever since pancakes fell from the roof, you devolved into a loner and a milkaholic. Oh, sorry. Just because I remember it. My milky obsession? Is that what it was? Was this a thing where you could call for a hint? Yeah. So if I got stuck, I could call for a hint by calling for my mom. So I wonder if that was just a thing to be like, oh, hey, by the way, I need help. But good for you, Waffles. Happy to see you back on your paws. Such a shame we've got other issues to deal with now, though, yes? Wait. Do you hear that sound? That's the sweet music of a crowd in motion. It's time to start a little machine. Pepper, are you ready? Don't forget to shield your eyes from the outside. My love, you know what to do, remember? I like the playground insult. The game is ready to throw at you. You called your mommy X times. We fooled him. A couple of weeks later. Wonder where I would have gotten those wires from. Because there is a secret ending. I say a secret ending, but there is an ending where if you find all the cards and give it back to them, that you do get like a bonus Like there is a secret ending. Hey, hi, how can I get everyone's attention? As some of you know, I've decided to leave the department. I've been on the force for more than 10 years, and now feels like the right time to do something different. While investigating Fluffy's case, I made a lot of mistakes. Like, a lot. And now that I know everyone goofs at some point, but I want to be honest about my abilities with myself and all of you. To be frank, the situation could have been a lot worse without the dedication we saw from my love and Waffles. If not for them, I could have made an even bigger mess. I owe them both a debt of gratitude. I was worried they'd get along like cats with like Nouncers and our friends, but I'm very happy to see I was wrong. Oh sure, you're welcome, Chief. Pixel, you too. Everyone works here, really. I miss each of you, or I'll miss each of you. We'll miss you too, Chief. Do you know what you're gonna do? I think so. I always say to everyone that I meet that I'm a gourmand, so it's time to put my food where my mouth is. You'll all see soon enough. You aren't gonna say? I'm curious. No, it's a surprise. But you're all on the invite list. Croissant for peanuts, cinnamon coffee for mocha, hot dog for my love. It'll be my treat. Speaking of, has anyone seen my love? I'm not sure. Let's find him before celebrating. Good idea, Chief. Now we're cooking with gas. One last pun for the road, huh? Forever and always. You'll be missed, Patches. By everyone here. No need to be sentimental, Waffles. Time for me to head out, but before that, let me introduce you to your new chief. Everybody, please give a warm welcome back to Pancakes. Hey everybody, I'm not good at making speeches, but here we are, so I gotta do it. Mayor Cookie is gonna join us later. So one long tedious speech will be more than enough for all of us. Friends, you can't imagine how happy I am to be back. Many times I thought it'd be impossible for me both physically and emotionally. But you were all so kind and gracious to me while I was in recovery. I'll never forget what you all have done for me. I feel better than I have in a long time, and I can't wait to work alongside the team again. We're going to do some amazing work for our city. And that's all for me for now. It's time to enjoy our party. I'd like to propose a toast. Wait. Waffles, could you find my love for us? I don't want to make a toast without our favorite new something. I went too fast. Oh yeah, back in a minute. Oh, wait. I'm sure a reference will show up some point in the... Cha. Hey, Waffles, how you been? I haven't seen you at the Middle Heart lately. Hi, Cha. Yeah, I've been doing some DIY work at my apartment. I think I'm going to take better care of it than I did before. But I'll be back to the Middle Heart soon. It'll be good to hang out if you're going to be there, but... What are you doing here at the party? Oh, I just wanted to say goodbye to Patches. He came to pick you up from the bar so many times. I feel like I know him almost as well as I know you. Oh, cool. Cool. Very cool. Inspector, ask her out. Everyone is waiting. What? You're maybe the best inspector in town, but you've zero clue when a girl likes you. Are you supposed to be like at the buffet with everyone else? No. Mocha says I'm not allowed near the buffet until everyone has had at least one plate. Last time I got there first and ate pretty much everything. People were upset. But that's not important now. You're talking with your friend. I'm not going to interrupt anymore. I've said what I needed to say. I can hear you two whispering. He's not wrong though, Waffles. When are you going to ask me out? Yes? Do you want to get a drink sometime? Waffles. I own a bar. That's the last thing I want to do in my spare time. True, well, you'll figure it out. I'm gonna chat with Patches. See you soon. Mind if I ask you something? Sure, Peanut. Is she gonna be your girlfriend? I like her. I'm gonna look for Spotty and pretend I never heard your question. Let's go to the exit. Where would Spotty be? Hot dog stand? Hey, buddy, what are you doing out here? We're all waiting for you. Oh, I'm coming. Just give me a minute. What's going on, my love? I already told you. It's just sometimes I prefer to be alone. Hey, listen. You and I are alike, you know? When I asked you for help with Fluffy's case, I didn't really want you around. Well, not for too long at least, but I didn't think anyone could prove helpful, and I was afraid of getting close to anybody else. But you stuck around, and you were a wonderful friend to have around. You're the best partner I could have asked for. Just don't tell that to Pancakes. Aha! Richmond's finest? I really don't know what to say. Well, inside the station, there are a bunch of friends at the party waiting to see you. Take your time if you need to be alone for a bit, but enjoy the good moments when you can. Don't let them pass by. And right now is one of those moments. My love? Earlier, Richmond's finest, did you say we were friends? Yes, friends. And please, just call me Waffles. Yeah? Uh-oh. Oh, he's so happy. That's it. That's the game. Twoo of marriage. Alright, so from what I understand, if I had found all 8 of the wool ball cards, I would have unlocked like a secret, like a second ending. And then maybe something I do like on my own time. I'm not gonna restream it because obviously, but I was thinking about it today, and I was like, you know, Inspector Waffles has been fun. So thanks to my parents, my sister, my grandparents, and their incredible support through the years. Big thanks to Philip, Steven, Jean-Baptiste, Alex, Antoine. I don't know that name. Uh-oh. Inspector, how are you today? It's Erwin. Hello, Erwin. I've got some good news to share. Presenting your Wool Ball collectible card album. Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. It's all yours now. Have a good day. Wait, let me check the cards inside. Oh, darn. Some rare cards are still missing. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to find all of them. Oh, well, it's still better than nothing. Thanks for your dedication, Inspector. It would have been interesting to see what happened if I found all the cards. Sharisa, thank you. Too late now. I can't redo the adventure, or can I? The end. Thanks for playing. So there's... I think I can get into that room next to his door. Alright, New Game Plus. Here we go. Alright, let's get started. We'll do it. We'll do New Game Plus, but only in Meow mode, where all the dialogue is in meows. Can you imagine that final exposition if I had to do it all in meows? That would have been great. All right, let's go back to this. So I can very much. That's it. We finished it. This is the first game I finished in a very long time. So I'm glad that we did it. I'm glad that it's done. Thank you for everybody for the tummy rubs. We are going to raid Board Game Spam because we talked to them earlier. I just want to make sure which one is them. I think it's this one. We're going to raid Board Game Spam because I talked to them earlier and was like, we're definitely going to raid you. So we will raid over. Fairnex, thank you for hanging out. I know you've been here for pretty much all of them. Mark, thanks for hanging out. You've been here for most of them. As well as Ann Mirth, for Tiny Tanuki being the Ann Mirth representative, Slivers, TJ, kind of everybody. So thank you all. Please hang on for like 2 seconds and go over and see Board Game Spam, show them some love, throw them some bearded emotes. This has been awesome. Thank you all for all the belly rubs. It's been awesome. I'm pumped. I'm glad we finished it. I'm super excited that it's the first game I've finished in a very, very long time. Did I say belly rubs? Tummy rubs. I'm sorry. It's on the screen right here. Slivers, thank you for the 100 tummy
Thanks
rubs.
for the wonderful stream and story. It's been GRRRRRRR.
What happened? What even was that? It didn't even like read great. It just said Ria. Oh jeez.
R.
All right, 6 seconds away. Thank you all. We're just gonna go ahead and raid. I'm not even gonna do the credits. Thank you all so much.